I like shining. I like $1 million.
What's up? Hey, I'm back here with you. It's been a couple days since we've come with a live tip here. And so what I want to talk about is the same thing that I emailed out to my client list this morning. And I'll start with that. Like, if you are not receiving my daily emails, if you're not on our podcast subscriber list, if you are not getting all this important content and information on a regular basis, like, you're missing out. Because what I want to talk to you today is, like, it takes one thing to change your life. Like, so many times, and this is something cool I heard last week, and it's a great point, but like, so many times we think it's like, you know, it takes forever to make a change and it takes forever to have something happen, but really, like, change happens in 1 second. It happens in one instance. It changes when you just flip that switch in your brain and you decide to do it. Why we think it takes a long time to make that decision to make it flip in 1 second. So what I want to tell you today is, like, only one thing is going to change your life, change your fitness, and change your health. And that comes down to doing one thing every single day consistently. And so what I want you to think about is this: like, we all know somebody who's in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s who might have more energy than you, who might have more stamina than you, that might be in better shape than you, less body fat than you, more muscle than you, stronger than you, mentally stronger than you. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of that person right now. And that person that you just thought of, what I want you to do is I want you to think about what are their daily activities and hobbies, because I guarantee you that they do one thing consistently every single day. Now, it might be that they go and walk. It might be that they go and golf every day. It might be that they are in some sort of social club or group. It could be that they're in a boot camp or something where they come with a group fitness type thing each day. They might go swim. They might be on the shuffleboard club. It doesn't matter. But what you need to realize is that it does not matter how good of something you do or how well you do at something. It matters how consistent you do that something. So instead of trying to overanalyze and be perfect with, like, your meal plan, your workouts, your target body part areas, and all the other things that you worry about on a daily basis, what you need to do is worry about doing one thing every single day. So if it starts with today after work, you just grabbing the dogs and going and walk in the neighborhood, or going to knock on your neighbor's door and say, hey, yo, let's go walk. Let's go do something. But what you're noticing is you're not hearing me say weight training. You're not hearing me say powerlifting. Yes, boot camp I mentioned slightly, but I'm not even mentioning that or CrossFit, because I'll tell you, like, we all know somebody in our lives that's in crazy, amazing shape. And now some of them might be my clients and some of them might be boot campers, but a lot of times they're just somebody who goes bowling a couple days a week. So what I want you to see is that, like, you don't have to fit in somebody else's box. You do not have to try to be like how somebody else is or do what they do. You need to do what's best for you. So if you live a sedentary life and you have a sedentary job, that one thing might be every single hour that you get up, you do a couple squats, you walk to the bathroom, and you walk back to your desk. I don't know what that's going to be for you in particular, but chances are, as I'm saying this, you do know, because you know what you do wrong and you know what's holding you back. The biggest thing is we have these goals and we have these areas that we want to get to from our starting point, and the between here and here is what we try and overanalyze, when really, if we just take one step closer each day, it's like the damn tortoise in the hare race all over again. That tortoise is going to win every single time, because it does not matter how fast, how good of an exercise, or how well you do an exercise. It matters how frequently and how consistently you repeat those activities. So my lesson to you today is pick one thing only, and do it today. When you're finished doing it today, do something again tomorrow, and do something the next day and the next day and the next day, but stay moving, stay active. Our mind, our body, our conditioning, everything requires us to be productive and active, and if we're not, we fall into a slump and we fall into a rut. So stay busy, stay moving, and let's get in the best shape of your life. See you next time.